Hey guys, this is Gabe. This is my YouTube channel, Gaberton. Just thought I should make a follow-up video from my last one. It's been a while, probably like 5 or 6 months, something like that. But so I looked at my other video and it had, I think it's just about at 5,000 views now, and I didn't expect that at all. So thank you guys a lot for watching it. I also got a lot of comments on there, and had lots of good ideas, lots of insight on things I should add, and space-saving ideas, things like that. And so thanks for all those comments, guys. That was good. And today I may have another little bug out survival kit here, and the challenge is gonna be 10 items, including the bag, and then it had to be relatively small that you could throw into your backpack with other stuff. But it'll be a little more pricey than the $50 Walmart bug out bag, but it should still be good, or it should hopefully be better. And yep, I just gave myself a little more of a challenge this time, and I thought it'd be cool to do another video. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to tell I've spent a little bit more time on this one. Definitely a better pouch in my opinion. It's not waterproof by any means, but it's I like it. It's a little more tactical. It's got the molly on the back, zippers, and a front pocket if you wanted to put your phone in instead of what I got in there. But I definitely thought about it a little more this time. Kind of thought what I'd want in there, and kind of more the, still not super pricey, but more the better quality things that I thought I'd want in here. So I guess I'll get started here. In the front pack, I just brought a emergency thermo blanket. I think it's what is that? I think it's a mylar blanket is what it's called. But a lot of you guys mentioned this in the last video, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, because it's gonna be able to make a shelter out of this if you need to, or just wrap it around you to stay warm. And so I thought that was definitely a good add to a bug out or survival kit. And that's all I have in the front pouch. You could probably definitely fit something else in there. But I'll open it up now, and there's should be a couple more items in here. So this is one of the more pricier pieces, and it's just right on top. It's a cat tourniquet, and I always recommend having one of these with you in your truck, your car, if you don't carry it every day on your person. Yeah, sorry, there's a garbage truck outside my garage right now, making lots of noise. It's always a good thing to add. It's life-saving for you, for someone around you, and things like that. So it's pricey. It's like 30 bucks, and I'll have all the prices in the description and where I bought them. Mostly, I think I bought everything on Amazon, but yeah, these are pretty pricey, about 30 bucks, but I wouldn't go with a non-cat or a non-approved one, because a lot of them are for like training, and they're not exactly the same strength or whatever. But yep, that's what I have on top. Easy to get to in case I need it. I added a little bit of cord because I always think you need cord. I'd add more probably if I was gonna redo this. I don't even know how many feet this is. It's all a mess. But I think it's a good 3 or 4 or 5 feet or something like that. But you could make some lashings if you need to, or traps, and try to make fishing line. It's paracord, so it's got all those fibers if you need to sew stuff. That's the cord that I brought. You can also have different cords. I know ironclad, kind of that more braided cord. If you're, I'd recommend if you're only bringing a little bit, it's probably better to bring paracord because it's got more uses. But ironclad's a little cheaper, and it's not as strong. It's like 300 test-pound strength, but it's good for making shelters and stuff, and it's just easier to get in bulk, I'd say. So next I brought this little Coast flashlight. It was in the Walmart survival bug out kit. It's always important to have a flashlight. It's pretty bright. It's definitely a great little flashlight. It's like 10 bucks, but it's a great little thing to have, especially since it's so small. Let's see. What else did I bring? I brought I packed in here a ferro rod. It's a pretty good size one. It has extra paracord, which you don't need if you want to take off. It comes with a striker if you wanted to do that. But you could definitely add matches or a lighter or something else to this kit just to make it a little easier, or just have a second way to make fire even. But I usually choose a ferro rod just because you can usually get lots of strikes out of it. It's always within the thousands, but you can strike it 1,000 times before it's kind of useless. But so I brought that along. Let's see, that's item number 5. Yeah. The next thing I recommend is duct tape. I wrapped it around a little dowel. You can definitely bring more duct tape if you wanted to. But duct tape's useful. You can use it as bandages. You can, use it as repairing for Mylar blanket or clothing even, and stuff like that. This is just some cheap stuff. If you want to get like the Gorilla tape brand or T-Rex tape or something like that, it'll last a little better. Let's see, I brought a knife because, well, more of a multi-tool. It's a Swiss Army knife, but this is pretty a basic thing. I think it was like 30 bucks as the knife, and let's see, I think it has scissors on it. It's got a can opener and multiple other tools, little screwdrivers. It's got a pair of tweezers and a toothpick on it, which is always good. And it's also got Phillips head, a hook back here for pulling stuff through, propping stuff up on. But it's got an awl also, which is very useful for sewing and drilling holes in a piece of wood. It's good for repairs, things like that. And so I chose the Swiss Army knife because it was small and it fit. There's plenty of other options for a knife or a multi-tool if you'd rather have pliers on your multi-tool, something like that. But that's what I chose. Let's see, next I brought water purification again, just because of size. I brought the portable aqua, and that's a 2-part thing where you put one of these parts in, and then you mix it with the other part. I can't remember what the directions are. They're here on the bottle themselves, but it's probably one of the smaller water purification systems out there that I know of. You can get a Life Straw or something that's just a little bigger, so I opted for these. But A lot of you guys also brought up cooking, like cooking pans for water and things like that, for boiling water and cooking food. And for a kit this size and for a kit like the Walmart kit, just wasn't, you know, feasible to put one in that small of a kit. I'm sure you could have found something, but usually, you know, you can find a can or something in the woods if you needed to. Survival, a lot of you guys point out survival is you only get one chance, which I think that's a really good way to think about it, because it's true. If you know you're stuck in the woods or anywhere else, you only get one chance to you know, survive. So I think it's good to be prepared. But for these kits, I just couldn't find something that would fit and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought I'd just bring that up real quick. But let's see, what else did I bring? I decided to put in a little power bank. This was about the cheapest one I could find on Amazon. It's small and it fits really nicely in there. There's a little pocket in here, and I'll show you guys this bag. But you know, it has a USB port and a charging port, micro USB, I think that is. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Not a real big tech guy. But this is its charging cord, and I need to find a charging cord for my phone that's also about this size, so it fits a little better. But this is always good to have for lots of urban survival or even outdoors. If you're running out of phone battery and you need your phone real quick and it's out, you know, this will charge it. It's a cheap one. It charges your phone up full at least one time, and I think you could get a second charge out of it. But for the size, it's pretty good. You can definitely find a better one on Amazon, probably for a little more money. This was like 14 bucks for 2 of these, so it's a pretty cheap little thing, but definitely better than, you know, having a dead phone when you need it. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I brought extra, this is just for the flashlight, a couple extra batteries for the flashlight. But lastly, I guess it's the bag. So relatively inexpensive bag. You know, you look up tactical pouches on Amazon, this is what you'll find a lot of the time. Has a nice front pocket. Could definitely fit your phone in there. Came with a cool patch, I like that. American flag. Has the shoot, I'm pulling a blank. Said it, the molly, yeah, I think that's what it's called. Molly on here, and you needed to attach other molly to the back. But it's got relatively good storage on the inside. I think if I were to do this again, I'd get one that folds out like a wallet instead. But it's pretty good. It's got a pouch over here, and then another pouch in there. And it's got a relatively deep, you know, pocket for the kind of the base area. And all this fits in there pretty easily. That should be the 10th item, I believe, the pouch. Yep, so I got a pretty good kit to fit in here, which I'm happy with. This is by no means a complete kit, I'd say. I'd definitely add more cord, but it's a good start. And a lot of the kits that are small 10-item kits, that's what they are. They're a good start. They're a good thing to have around because it's small is the whole purpose. You know, it fits in your backpack, and you know, it's not relatively inexpensive to make, to put together. Yeah, I had fun putting it together, and I'm glad I can show it to you guys, and I hope you guys will like it. I do appreciate all the comments. Lots of them were helpful, lots of them encouraging and stuff like that. I'm glad you guys like the channel. 5,000 views is way more than I ever thought I'd get on YouTube. And just very, very thankful for that. And probably like 40 subscribers. Oh yeah, that's a fist pump right there. Yep. I think that's it. I mean, I might add a protein bar to this if I would, you know, or some something food-wise for calories. And you know, I'm good with that. With the last video, with the I can't even remember what they're called. They're the nut bars or whatever they're called. But you know, that's a lot of calories right there. Yeah. But something good would be something good to add as food. Again, I couldn't add really a first aid kit. I kind of pair this whole kit with my first aid kit when I put it in the backpack. Because then because I can either just leave this in the first aid kit or in here. And then if I had to, I could just bring this. I'd feel a lot better with this in there. But usually I'll pack this all and bring it in my backpack, and then I'll have my first aid kit in there as well. But yeah, I think that's it. Sorry if I rambled on too long. I know my last video was like 20 minutes. Hopefully this one won't be that long. But I guess that's it. God bless and go in grace. Thank you guys.